Hi, friends. Welcome to Paudu TV again. Thank you for following us and for watching. We haven't, we're still continuing with the same topic, but with new ideas about settling in the United States. Some people have an easier route, others don't have an easy route. Majority struggle, but you have to be ready to struggle because at the end of the day, it's a new country. You came to America determined to make it, and you have to work your way to achieve your goals. Like we talked about living in a host home and avoiding not to be a burden. Now, you got a job, like we talked about, you got a job, you got whatever came your way, you stepped into the plate and you are now working. But you have to know that that is job number one that you have acquired in the United States, and you need to be able to establish yourself with that because like I mentioned again, is your first reference. It is the job that will count as far as getting a recommendation to the next job you go or to the next thing you do. Sometimes even when you go to apply for school, they will ask places you work. Have you worked? What are the name of the place you work? Who are your supervisors? Who are your co-workers? Those are the references you will need to build. And you have to build it. All those people were strangers until you knew them, until you met them. Now they are your friends, and you have to establish that kind of relationship with them so that they can be your resources as you build your place in the United States, as you build your career, as you establish yourself in America. Some people make good friends for the rest of their life by where they start to work their first job. And so it's a good thing to be able to work and value it. Don't take it for granted. Utilize it for your own benefit. Now we talked about getting a job, which means that will create your way out of your host home house. And so in that I mean that in terms of earning money, earning an income. That's your income resource. You're building your income, and at the same time, you have established yourself in the workforce in the United States, and so you're building a good relationship with the people you work with and all that good things. And so it's very beneficial that you utilize those opportunities as much as you can and as well as possible. That we talked about trying to establish a good relationship with your host. The reason we say and we bring this up is that no matter how, because some people are not that lucky to get a good host home, they might be unfriendly, they might be friendly the first day, but the second day, that day, second week, first month, blah, 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 as we go on, they might turn out to be different from what you thought. They're still your host. So treat them with respect and be as diplomatic as you can. Be the person that has a good sense of humor. Just try to be as friendly as possible because this is the place, this is your home. It's the place you call home now until something else comes up. So be nice to them. Don't try to compete with them. Don't try to be equal with them because they're hosting you. Be as helpful as you can. Offer yourself to be helpful. Ask advices, ask suggestions. Bring up your ideas to them. What you would like to be helpful, where is not helpful. You know, you talk, you are both adults. So just try to bring that adulting together and work together for the benefit of both of you. And so remember, so like I was saying, remember, not everybody is that lucky enough to get a house or a host that is going to be friendly all the way through. You might find one that is not as friendly as you was expecting or as you always hoped, but try to work with them. And like I said, not everybody's lucky to really find a good host that will accommodate you in every way possible. So it's good to try to realize that you are temporarily there. You have to. One day will come that you need to exit. So you befriend it as much as you can to them, and plan an exit route in a very friendly way, and work your way towards that. And that's why we think about, as you work, be on the lookout for an exit route. How to do it in a nice way without creating any enmity or any animosity between the host and you, or being evil-minded. Don't let that fool you. Still be as friendly as you can. Be as diplomatic as you can. By the end of the day, these are the people that give you a place to stay the first day you came to the United States. So they still are important to you. That's the idea we had, that be as friendly as you can, be as nice as you can. I know they might be as nice as you can, they might not be willing to work with you, but still just try to be yourself and acknowledge that you have a place to live at least. So we come with an idea when it comes to moving out then, because this time will come to move out. That time will come that you have to move out. We think, and I think, the best option that you can, and that's why it's good to be inquiring out there how people live, whether they live there in a house, whether they rent. Just be asking, be inquisitive as possible. Ask what's around you. Ask the people around you, your co-workers, the people you find in the grocery store. You talk to them. I mean, you meet people, as you get to know people, you ask about their living situation. How do people rent places to live here? What is required? Things like that. That's why you need to be as inquisitive as possible, because you are planning your way to exit out of your situation. So the idea of a roommate comes first. It's the best option possible if you can get it. Having a roommate is the best idea if you can get it, because then you are sharing the responsibilities and the expenses of your living situation, and that's helpful because you're not coming with 100%. Having an apartment on your own can be risky because it's easy to lose it. So be careful. Look for a roommate to start with, and that is the best option possible. If that can work out, that's the best way to go. I think that's we leave it there. We'll talk the next step next time. So thank you for watching.